back in the wild again. And I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah.
Hi there, and welcome to Blue Water Outdoors. I'm your host, Tom D. Hardy. We're going to take you spring salmon fishing today. It's mid-March. With me today is Captain Ed Lazowski from Captain Ed Sport Fishing Charters in Marine City. Well, Ed, you've been out there and had some pretty good success so far this year, huh?
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good. Our last charter, we caught 11 fish. They range in size from 6 to 17 pounds, and the fish are biting good.
Boy, I'll tell you what, 6 to 17 pounds. You talk about getting my ears perked, that did it right there. Okay, we're going to be using basically a simple method. I mean, you don't need the high-tech equipment in the St. Clair River that you need in the lakes, you know, the downriggers. It's a shallow water fishery. We'll be fishing, what, 25 feet? What's your best depth?
Anywhere from 25 to 34 feet has been the range they've been in.
Okay, 25 to 34 feet of water. We're not going to be using any downriggers. We're not going to be using, like I said, any outriggers or any of the high-tech equipment. We're going to be using a method called bottom bouncing. Before we take you fishing, we're going to show you exactly how we're setting up and what we're doing. Okay, we start off with a three-way swivel. We got about an 18-inch dropper coming down to our sinker. Okay, coming off our three-way swivel, we've got about a 4 to a 5 foot leader, and we're using body baits, minnow imitating type of lures. The reason we're using this type of lure at this time of year is because the main forage base out there is the smelt. The smelt are coming up to do their spawning runs, and the salmon are following the smelt up into the river. So that's a preferred forage by the predator fish right now. So, you know, Ed's been doing real well out there. I'll tell you, he called me a couple times. He said, come on, let's get together and get out there and catch some salmon. So I'll tell you what, I'm excited and I'm ready to go. So come on along, we're going to take you salmon fishing.
Shake his hand there, Jeff.
Well, 28 feet right now, going in.
Hey, Toby, what are you doing? Give him a grab by the yellow. Hey, Toby, put him down. Takes a turn to the side a little bit. That's it. Yeah. Any words?
Hey, thank you very much. Great
All right.
fish. Good captain. Yeah, it's a bigger fish this time. It's a net guy that does the job.
Hi, welcome to this week's Editorial Corner. I'm your co-host Dave Chivers. With me is Captain Ed Lazowski with Captain Ed's Sport Fishing Charters. We're going to talk a little bit today about catch and release system on the bigger walleyes in the spring in the St. Clair River and Detroit rivers. Basically, I feel that the bigger fish are our brood stock. They help reproduce more than what the little ones are. They're not that well eating. What are your views, Ed?
Basically about the same. I encourage people to throw the bigger fish back. Once the fish get big, they kind of get stronger in taste, and plus, the bigger they get, the more chemical accumulation they have in their system. So I recommend throwing the bigger ones back and help reproduce some offspring.
I agree. If you're going to catch the big ones and you want to keep them, we stress mounting the fish for future view, like these ones behind us here. They give you a lot of enjoyment. They make nice decorations in the house. So practice good fish managements on the rivers today.
Okay, we're going to take a couple minutes here and let our viewing audience know just what Blue Water Outdoors is about. We're going to cover the outdoor sports in this area, meaning hunting and fishing and the water sports here in the Blue Water area. We're blessed with some of the best fishing and hunting, I think, anywhere in Michigan right here. And we're going to cover it on a local level. That's our goal for this show, Dave. What do you think? We're going to cover everything right here. We're going to take people fishing right here in St. Clair County. We're going to deer hunt in St. Clair County, maybe up in Sanilac County.
And we're going to cover environment issues that concern the sportsmen and what's going to be done about toxic waste or hazardous to the St. Clair County area. I think it's an important issue that should be addressed on every show that it can be.
Yeah, I agree with that, Dave. You know, we're faced with a lot of pollution problems, our fisheries, our wetlands, you know, habitat reduction. You know, I think that's definitely going to be a key issue for us, you know, covering that every episode. I think we'll touch base a little bit on that.
So I think the sportsmen in the Blue Water area have some of the greatest hunting and fishing right at their fingertips. And what we're going to cover in these issues is where we're getting them, what techniques we're using, and the baits, and go with that.
Well, that's right, you know. And in up-and-coming shows, we plan, we're going to cover the River Crab Salmon Stakes tournament at the end of April. We're going to be down there for the weigh-in. We'll get some footage on the water for you. We're going to bring you a show on the river crab. We're going to do a lot of walleye fishing this summer. We got a muskie show planned in June for the opener down in Lake St. Clair. Then we're going to swing into the hunting seasons. During the winter months, we'll be doing some archery shows from some of the archery shops in the area. They have winter shoots all winter. We're going to cover some of that. So we're going to bring everything that the outdoors in the blue water area has to offer right here on this level. You know, so like I say, you got your Saturday morning down south bass shows. You know, nothing against them, they're great. But you know, a lot of people, they want to see right here what's happening.